All right. Class, another chance to go again. Let's say we have x plus y raised to power 7. And we have to expand x plus y raised to power 7. Expand x plus y raised to power 7. Class, like I said, let this first person here take the 7. X raised to power. Let this y take nothing, right? Zeros. So x raised to power 7, y raised to power plus. As you're going further, let x be reducing and y be. So x takes 5, y takes 2. X takes 4, y takes. X takes 3, y takes. X takes 2, y takes. X takes 1, y takes. X takes 0, y takes. Class, your expansion is over. Your expansion will stop when your y that was initially having 0 has now gotten the full power 7. And your x that was initially having all the power 7 is now having nothing. The expansion will stop. Then you apply the appropriate Pascal's triangle series to it. Class, at any point in time in your exam under binomial trigonometry, you need to write out your Pascal's triangle. In the other class we were in, this is the third class for only today. 1, 1, 1, right? 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, 4, 6, 4.
1.
This is not new to you again, right? 1, 5, 10, 10, 5. 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6. 1, 7, 21, 35, 35, 21, 7.
1.
Your Pascal's triangle. Class, when your power is 0, you use the first series. When your power is 1, when your power is 2, when your power is 3, when your power is 4, when your power is 5, when your power is 6, when your power is. So this is the line we're going to use for 7. When the power of expansion is 7, this is the line we are going to use. So we're going to say 1, right? 7, 21, right? 35, 35 again, 27, 1. You see that there was a number for every of my term because I chose the correct series. Because I chose the correct series. Now follow me. Then from here you go ahead and resolve appropriately. 1 x raised to power 7 is x raised to power. Y raised to power 0 is 1, so y has gone. Plus 7x raised to power 6, y. Y raised to power 1 is y. Plus 21x raised to power 5, y squared. Plus 35x raised to power 4, y raised to power 3. Plus 35x raised to power 3, y raised to power. Plus 21x squared, y raised to power 5. Plus 7x, y raised to power 6. 1x raised to power 0 is 0. Plus y raised to power 7. Plus y raised to power what? 7. But class, imagine this your answer to your option. It is, you will never see this kind of question in your exam. You know why? They will not ask you to expand fully because imagine this is only option A. You now go and put option B. How would they want to confuse you? Where will this enter in your exam paper? Option A, B, C, D, long like this. Because they have to put 3 wrong ones, right? It's 4 options, A, B, C, D. So they have to put 3 wrong options and 1 correct. And all them long like this. It's not possible. What they will do, class, is they ask you to find a particular term in the expansion. Class, I told you in the other class that when the power of x, your expansion is 7. How many terms can this expansion produce? 8. Because 7 plus 1, what? 8. Add 1 to the power of the expansion. You add the number of terms the expansion can produce. Class, this expansion can produce 8 terms. First term, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8. 8 terms. This expansion can produce 8. Now, class, they don't want you to write down all these answers. They could just pick a particular term and say, find the 4th term in the expansion of x plus y raised to power 7. find the fourth. As long as they are saying to find a particular term in the expansion, you do not need to expand and you start writing all the Pascal's triangle out. No. There is a formula that could help us to determine a particular term in the expansion. So write down, then we'll take questions and you'll see what we're talking about. Class, the formula. The formula is TR plus 1, N combination R, A raised to power N minus R, B raised to power R. TR plus 1, N combination R, A raised to power N minus R, B raised to power R. Class, A represents the first component in the brackets of the expansion, while B represents the second component in the expansion in your brackets. So for this question, A is X, right? B is Y. N represents your power. How many power? 7. And class, R is the term you are looking for minus 1. If they say find the fourth term in the expansion, so R is 4 minus 1. That's what? 3. R will be 4 minus 1. That's what? 3. So find the fifth term in the expansion. R will be 5 minus 1. So the number of terms you are looking for minus 1 is R. R is the number of terms you are looking for minus. Now don't bother yourself. This combination, I will show you how to calculator. To say we can enter permutation and combination again, because actually there's formula for permutation and combination actually. If you want to go to the long code, this formula. Where you say n factorial all over n minus r factorial. Let's not even go there. Math is deeper. Class, it has to find 5 factorial. If it has to find the factorial of a number, the factorial of a what? This symbol stands for factorial. The factorial of a number, don't mind the big English. It's just that number multiplied by the descending numbers till you get to 1. So 5 factorial means 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times. That's the factorial of a number. Please don't let them use one big language to make you miss a simple question. They say find 10 factorial in your exam. Many students say, how which one is factorial again? They won't even say factorial, just put 5 and put this exclamation mark in it. In English, this is exclamation, right? But in mathematics, this is factorial. So they say evaluate 10, put that sign. Most of us don't know what to do, except those that have good foundation in secondary school for mathematics. Evaluate 10, and they put this symbol. Like this symbol stands for factor. This one say find 10 factorial. 10 factorial means 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times. That's simple. Multiply it and get your final. But class, you will not even need to solve combination with long method. Class, you will need to know factorial, but in this method I'll show you, your calculator can help you to get combination without even knowing the formula, which I just wrote down now. Class, thank God we already have this expansion here. We're going to apply this formula on any of the expansion. Let us say we have to find the expansion. We have to find the third term. The what? Find the third term in the expansion. Find the third in the expansion of x plus y raised to power 7. Find the third term. Find the third term in the expansion of x plus y raised to power So if it's the third term, what will be R? R will be 3 minus, that's what? 2. R will be what? So T2 plus 1, R is 2, right? Equals to what's N? 7 combination 2. 7 combination what? 2. Who is AX? X raised to power 7 minus 2. X raised to power 7 minus 2. Who is B? Y. Y raised to power 2. 7 combination 2. X raised to power 7 minus 2. Y raised to power 2. Class, T2 plus what is 2 plus 1? 3. So third term equals to, class, the next thing we need to do now. We already know that x 7 minus 2 is x raised to power y square, right? This is the only 7 combination 2 is what you're looking for. Open your calculator quickly. Bring out your calculator. See how short cannot be sweet because you know the foundation, right? It's now sweet to now apply short. You cannot. Not that I just say shortcut. From where? Class, press 7 in your calculator. Press what? You want to press 7 combination 2, right? Press 7. Have you pressed 7? Yeah. Press shift. Press what? And press the division sign. Press your division sign. And press 2. Press 7, yes. Press 7. Press shift. After pressing shift, press the division sign in your calculator, right? And press equal to, what do you have? 21. So our third term in the expansion is 21x raised to power 5y squared. Is that what we have here? Third term. Class, without expanding all this Pascal's triangle, follow carefully. I'll show you your past question. They say find the third term in the expansion of x plus y raised to power 7. Without this shortcut, what you are made to do now is to start doing all these things. X carry 7, y carry 0. X carry 6, y carry 1. In the exam. But with this shortcut, with this formula, you can predict the exact term you are looking. TR plus 1, n combination R, A raised to power n minus R, B raised to power R. Where n represents the power of the expansion. What does R represent? R represents what? The number of terms you are looking for minus. If they say find the 5th term, 5 minus, R is 5 minus. Find the 7th term, R is 7 minus. Let's try find other terms. Let us assume we have to find the 6th. Let's look for the 6th. Or let's look for the 5th term. 5th. What will be 5th term, class? TR plus 1, n combination R, A raised to power n minus R, B raised to power. If they say find 5th term, what must be R? R is first. T4 plus n is the power of the expansion, 7 combination. Who is R? 4. R is what? A, who is AX? The first person is X raised to power 7 minus 4. Y raised to power 4. Now, you need to punch 7 combination 4 in your calculator, right? You need to punch 7 combination 4 in your calculator. Punch 7. Punch what? 7. Then press shift and press the division and press 4.
35.
35. So this is 35. 7 minus 4. 3, right? X raised to power 3. Y raised to power. What term is this? T plus 4. 5th. Does it correlate what we got here with the long method? Instead of going through this stress, the formula gives you your. Let's now take a question from your exam question, your past exam. Let's take a question from your past exam. Let's assume we're an examiner now. How can you assume you're an examiner? How can you re-ask for exam? Go to the past exam question. You want to re-ask for an exam, go to the past exam question they have said before and re-ask. Practice for the exam. Okay? Recording the class. Practice for the exam. Go to the past exam question and practice for the exam. I'm recording the class. Excuse me. Come. Why are you passing here? Where are you going to? Go and sit down. Go and sit down. You're doing like someone that just drank something. All right. Class, I advise you to drop all those textbooks you are reading now. There's no time for textbook. which one do you know that will come out? And some textbooks, the more you look, the less you see. Just drop that textbook first. Go to where you see exam question. How many things do you want to read now? So when you know you have textbook since you not read it since. Is it now today you know that you just bought that textbook? Please drop that text before you waste all your time. Yes, the fourth term of the expressions. Find the fourth term of the expression. This came out 2020-2021 set. Find the fourth term of the expression 2x minus 1 raised to power 6. Find the fourth term. Find the what? Fourth term of the expression 2x minus 1 raised to power 6. Find the fourth term. Find the what? Fourth term of the expansion 2x minus 1 raised to power 6. Go and study your past exam question. That's the only way now. How many tests would you want to read now? Go straight to the lecturer's exam question and set for your senior colleagues. You will find something. You have a more chance of success there at this time minute. The exam is next week Monday. You have more chance of success from your past exam question than textbook now. How many things do you want to do? You have over 10 chapters here. There's one of your textbooks, 10, 15 chapters. How many things can you read now? And are you sure it won't come out? By the same time you solve any exam question, you are sure that it's something that can come out again. Because if it's important for you to come out once, it can come out. So that's wisdom. Now you need smartness. You're not just reading with that direction. You need direction. Exam is Monday, physics. You need direction. Saturday we'll be doing physics exam focus class. I'll pick in some key topics of physics and teaching them. We're not wasting time. It's not notes. You're not coming to write. Go after physics exam, all your physics notes. Nobody will know where it is again. Straight to the point. Straight to the what? Saturday, physics exam focus. Key topics in physics. You're not wasting time. Key topics in what? Summarize it for you to go and pass the exam first. Summarize for you to go and pass the Saturday by 11, please. 11, not 12. SLT should be done with your lecture, right? I don't expect to have lecture on Saturday, SLT. You can't have lecture on, how can you have lecture on Saturday when your exam is on Monday? You have SLT 101 on Saturday and you have exam on Monday. What time?
9 to 12.
Please, we'll start by 11. People will join us. We can't slow down. 11 on Saturday, 11 on physics 101. Physics 101. If we ever fix that lecture, it's not thinking of people, then we cannot allow you to affect every other person. What kind of nonsense is that? Exam on Monday, I'm lecture on Saturday. Class, find the what? What are you supposed to find here? Fourth term. To find the fourth term, class, R is going to be what? 3, right? Class, R is 3 because R is 4 minus the number of terms you are looking for minus. So R is 3. What is N in this question? 6, the power of the expansion, right? N is. So we're going to say TR, which is T3 plus equals to N, which is N, 6 combination 3. R is 3, right? Who is A? 2x. A is what? 2x raised to power 6 minus 3. N minus R, right? Who is B? Minus 1. Don't just say 1. Minus. Don't just say 1. Minus. B is minus 1 raised to power R. Who is R? 3. So 6 combination 3 is what? Use your calculator. 6 combination 3 is what? 20. 2x raised to power 6 minus 3 is 3. Minus 1 raised to power 3 is minus 1. This is 20. 2 raised to power 3 is 8. X raised to power 3 times minus 20 times 8, 160 times minus 1, minus 160. X raised to power. Class, this is the fourth term. This is the what? Fourth term in this expansion. This is the fourth term in this expansion. Class, this is how you deal with your binomial theorem problems. Class, next topic quickly. This is how you deal with your binomial theorem problems. Next topic quickly. Please write fast. Please write fast. Class, write down AP and GP. Quickly. AP and what? GP, AP and GP. If you notice on Saturday our focus was more on 120, right? Today our focus is more on 110. Our focus today is more on 110. But tomorrow there will be 120 again. Tomorrow there will be tomorrow is 120 integration, and I'll also add any other shortcut I forgot to mention, I'll add tomorrow. Tomorrow is Math 120 integration, and any other thing I need to teach you about Math 120 will be tomorrow. Write down AP and what? GP. Class, straight to the point, no definition, because this exam period. Straight to the point, let's go. AP means arithmetic progressions. And class, in an AP, in a progression, one term differs from another term by a common difference. One term differs from the next term by a common. Class, if you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Follow me, no noise. Class, this is an arithmetic progression because, as you can see, there's a common difference between a term and the next term. The preceding term and the succeeding term. This preceding, this is the one that is succeeding term. The term after the preceding term is succeeding term. Class, 4 minus 2 is what? 2. 6 minus 4. 8 minus 6. 10 minus 8. This qualifies for an AP. This qualifies for an. So in an AP, there's a common difference between the preceding term and the succeeding term. Class. Now, one thing you should know is that the general sum of n term, Tn, n term of an AP is A plus n minus 1 into bracket D. The n term of an AP is A plus n minus 1 into bracket D. The formula. A represents the first term. A represents the first. N represents the number of term. And D represents the common difference. D represents the common. A represents the first term. N represents the number of term. D represents the common difference. So if you ask class to find class, if I'm giving this AP, I say find the 20th term of this expansion. Find the what? Now there are 2 ways of doing it. You can go ahead and do it manually and keep adding 2 till you get to the 20th term. For example, this is the first term. 2 is the first, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. You now say plus 2, 6th term, plus another 2, 7th term, plus another 2, 8. No. Or you can use the formula, 20th term. Find the 20th on the expansion. T20, T what? 20. Equals to A means the first term 2. A is what? First term 2 plus N. What number of term you're looking for? 20, right? Number of term you're looking for is 20. 20 minus. What is the common difference? 2. That's what this formula does for you. Instead of adding till you get the 20th term, this formula can give you the 20th. 2 plus 20 minus 1. 19 times. 19 times 2 is 38, right?
Yeah.
40. So the 20th term of this expansion is 40, class. The 20th term of this expansion is what? 40. The 20th term of this expansion is 4. Sum of n term of an AP is n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into bracket D. N over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into bracket. This formula is to find the sum of n term of an AP. Sum of what? N term of an AP. Sum of n term of an AP. N over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into bracket D. Class, what is the importance of this formula? This formula will help us to determine the sum of the first 50 terms of an AP, for example. Before?
No, like your head.
Now, till now.
Yeah.
Class, look at these terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the first 5 terms of this sequence, right? Let us add up these first 5 terms. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 8, 20. 20 plus 10, So the sum of the first 5 terms of this AP is 30. That's what this formula is for. Instead of doing this, imagine they say find the sum of the first 100 terms. It means you have to add up all the 100 terms. Imagine doing this manually. Class, are you aware that every formula is almost a shortcut? Every formula is almost like limiting what you should be doing manually. Find the sum of the first 5 terms of an AP is adding up the first 5 terms. Now we got 30, right? Manually. Let's now prove it with this formula. Find the sum of the first 5 terms of this AP is S5 equals to what? N is 5, right? Number of terms you're looking for is 5, right? All over 2. 2 is A, first term, 2. 2A plus N, 5 minus 1 into bracket. D, who is D? Common difference is 2. So this is 5 over 2. 2 times 2 plus 5 minus 1. This is 5 over 2. 4 plus 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 4 plus 8. 5 into bracket 12 all over 2 here 1, 2 here 6. 2 here 1, 2 here what? What's 5 times 6? 30. 30. Sum of the first number of term of an AP. This is the formula. Sn equals to n over 2. 2a plus n minus 1 to bracket d. Let's take some questions. Write down quickly, write down quickly. We can also have sum of n term when the last term is known and we don't know the common difference and we don't know the common n over 2a plus l. Class, if they give you the first and the last term and they give you the number of terms, you can get the sum of the n term of an AP under that formula. When the common difference is not known, but they give you the first term and the last, A represents the first term, L represents the last, N represents the number of term, N represents the number of term, N represents the number of term. This formula you use when the common difference is not given, but you have the first term and the last term and the number of terms. You use that formula. One of my friends said it did not start our class. The guy said she didn't see me. How? It's not me. Call me. Call me. All right, now let's go. Class. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's take a question quickly. The 8th term of an AP is 11, and the 15th term is 21. The 8th term of an AP is 11, the 8th term of an AP is 11, and the 15th term is 21. The 8th term of an AP is 11, and the 15th term is 20. The 8th term, 8. The 8th term of an AP is 11, and the 15th term is 21. Find the common difference. Find the common difference. Find the common. The 8th term of an AP is 11 and the 15th term is 21. The 8th term of an AP is 11 and the 15th term is 21. Find the common. Go ahead, don't look at me. Go ahead. Go ahead. The 8th term of an AP is 11 and 15th term is 20. Find the common difference. Eighth term means that T8 is A plus n minus 1D, which is A plus 7D. Do you agree? And the 15th term, T15 will be what? A plus 14. Do you agree? The 8th term of an AP is 11, A plus 7D is 11. And the 15th term is 21, A plus 14D is 20. Find the common difference. Class, this results in a simultaneous equation. A plus 7D is 11, A plus 14D is 20. Class, you have two options. You can solve it manually, your calculator can give you the answer. You can solve this with calculator shortcuts, simultaneous equation, simultaneous. Press your mode quickly and press 5. Press mode and press. Let's show you how we can solve this with a calculator. Press mode and press what? 5. Then press 1. Press mode, press 5, then press 1. Press mode, press 1, then press 5. Hello, Henry. PS, the big PS or the big PS, I'm inside there now. Yes, it's just beside the PS6 too. They are in the same environment. They are beside each other. I'm even looking at PS6 now in the class. Yes, PS or the big one. Tell us going to be. Or let us just call this number. My number is going. Should we have one calling me now? Yes. Class, let's go. You have press mode. You have press 5 for equations. Then you press 1 for simultaneous. You see that they are giving you A, B, C. Are you seeing it? And equation 1 and equation. Your cursor currently is, there's a black dot here like this. Under A, right? Your cursor is under A. Class, A is the quotient of 1 for your first. This is equation 1, right? And this is equation 2. Class, A means 1A. So put 1. Press 1 and press equal to. Punch 1 and press equal. If you press 1 and you press equal to, the cursor will shift to B immediately. The cursor will shift to what? Who is B? 7. B is what? Punch 7 and press equal to. Punch what? And press equal to. The cursor will shift to what? Who is C? 11. Punch 11 and press equal to. Punch 11 and press what? The cursor has come to equation 2A again. Now, second equation, A is what? 1A. Press 1 and press equal to. Press 1 and press what? Our B is what? Punch 14 and press equal to 14. Our C is what? 21. Punch 21 and press equal. And press equal to again. It's giving you X as 1, right? And Y as what? 10 over. Class, our X means our A because this is the first person in the equation, right? And our Y means our D. So our D is 10 over. So our common difference is what? 10 over 7. Our common difference is 10 over what? 7. Some of you might give in decimal. 1.428. If you say 10 divided by 7, you still have 1.428. You are still correct. You are still. The 8th term of an AP is twice the 4th term. The 8th term of an AP is twice the 4th term. The 8th term of an AP is twice the 4th term. And the 20th term is 40. Find the common difference. The 8th term of an AP is twice the 4th term. And the 20th term is 40. Find the common difference. Find the common what? Difference. The 8th term of an AP is twice the 4th term. The 8th term of an AP is twice the what? 4th term. And the 20th term is 40. And the 20th term is 40. Find the common difference. Find the common. The 8th term of an AP is twice the 4th term. And the 20th term is 40. Find the common. 8th term of an AP class, T8 is 2 times the 4th. Who is the 4th term class? A plus 3D, right? For 4th term is A plus 3. I hope you know I'm getting A plus 3D, A plus this D, right? Using A plus N minus 1 D, right? So 4th term is A plus 4 minus 1 D, which is A plus 3. The 8th term is twice, right? The 4th term has 2 times A plus 3D. The 8th term is 2 times A plus 3. Because the 8th term is twice the 4th. And the 4th term is A plus 3. The class, follow carefully, please. The 4th term is A plus 3. But the 8th term is 2 times the 4th. So that's 2 times A plus 3. 2 times A. 2 times 3D. 6D. And the 20th term is 40. So class, the 8th term, T8 is what? It's twice the 4th term. That's 2 times A plus 3D. That's 2A plus 6. But class, the 8th term on its own can be written as A plus 7. Did you agree? 8th term on its own can be written as A plus 7. It means the A plus 7D equals to 2A plus 6. A plus 7D equals to 2A plus 6D. Let A come to this side, let 6D come to this. Let A come to this side, let 6D come to this side. Class, 7D is already here. When 6D comes, what happens? 2A is already here. When A comes, what happens? Minus A. 7D minus 6D is D. 2A minus A is. It therefore means that A equals to what class? D. It means that for this AP, the first term equals to the common. A equals to D. And the 20th term is 40. T20 equals to 40 class. And what is T20? A plus 19 equals to 4. A plus 19D equals to 40. But class, A equals to D. Means anywhere I see D, I can put A. Anywhere I see A, I can put D. A equals to D. A equals to what? They say find the common difference. So if anywhere I see A, let me put D. Anywhere I see A, let me put. So D plus 19D equals to, and D plus 19D is 20. 20D equals to what? Divide both side by 40 divided by 20. Our common difference is 2 for this question. Our common difference is 2 for this question. Quickly then we'll go to GP. This AP and GP. When I finish GP, I enter straight in relation and function. Relation and inverse of a function, composition of function, domain and range. Function must come out in your exam. Function must come out in your. Quickly. You have told them you're not coming home today, right? Have you told them that you're not coming home today? See, this math goes down, right? You've told them, good, I like this class, that's good. See, this math must go down. If you look at the timing, class, today is the day we can do math 110 as much as we can. Tomorrow, I have to give it to math 120. Tomorrow is Thursday. Friday, I have to give it to chemistry. Thursday, tomorrow is Thursday, math 120. So everything math 120 is going down tomorrow. So get ready. Friday, chemistry. Saturday, physics. Saturday, what? So that Sunday, you now do your personal revision with your past question, revise. Then Monday, exam. So please get ready. We're not leaving here today until math 110 goes down. See, math 110 goes down. So unfortunately, they gave us very little time this semester, so short. So you are bringing a mission list and you are putting a down timetable. How? You are giving admission, you are bringing time. I saw one guy, he's in Abuja, he's doing his clearance. He's going to write exam, he's doing. Someone that writes exam on Monday is doing.
Yeah, this one will go.
So my fiscal clearance, I say, look at this one. You write exam inside the fiscal hall. Fiscal clearance, exam is on. But it's not his fault. The way the school released the list so late, some people came. What has that guy learned now? Nothing. Then you say that so that's sometimes we say let us say some people. It's not easy. This school sometimes there is, I see they are planning some students to just fail. But which kind of thing is that? If I was there, I'll say give them small after Easter. Right? Go for Easter break, after Easter set exam. Give small. But say no. Because if they are going to cancel exam, by now we should have gotten a memo, right? The okay, exam has been shaved. Except a miracle will happen this night or tomorrow. But class, let's prepare for the worst. Prepare for the hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Hope for the best, prepare for the GP, geometry progression, let's go. Geometry. For GP class, we don't use common difference, we use common ratio. Common what? Class, for a GP, there's a common ratio between the preceding term and the succeeding term. If this is 2, this is 4, this is 8, this is 16, this is 32. Class, to get the common ratio, take the succeeding term divided by the preceding term. 4 divided by 2, 8 divided by 4, 16 divided by 8, 32 divided by 16. So the common ratio R is 2. And Tn for GP, remember that for AP, what was Tn? A plus n minus 1 into bracket. Tn, A plus n minus 1 into bracket this. But this was for AP, remember. For GP, it is AR raised to power n minus. AR raised to power n minus is the n term for a GP class. AR raised to power n minus 1. We know that A is the first, R is the common ratio, n is the number of. So we're looking for the fifth term, T5. AR raised to power 5 minus, that's AR raised to power 4. Fifth term, AR raised to power 4. AR raised to power 4. Please, yesterday I taught alpha and beta roots. It's a sure exam question, must come out. If you don't see alpha and beta in your math 110, please return your script. It's not your math 110 exam you're writing, you're in the wrong hole. If you don't see alpha and beta, return the script, return the what? Say, sir, please, I say one I came to write. Sir, please, I've not seen alpha and beta. Return the script. So I taught it yesterday. The video is ready. I'll send it to everybody. Let's just go and watch. Everybody just pass. I'll send it. Go and study alpha and beta. To reduce, I will not touch alpha and beta today again. I taught it yesterday. Alpha and beta roots of a quadratic equation. I taught it yesterday. We did math 110 yesterday. Sum of n term of an AP class, just like we have of a GP. We have done sum of n term of an AP, right? Also a GP has sum of n. For a GP, sum of n term is A into bracket 1 minus R raised to power n all over 1 minus R. When R is less than 1, or Sn equals to A into bracket R raised to power n minus 1 all over R minus 1 when R is greater than. Class, we have two formulas for sum of n term of a GP. When your common ratio is less than 1, you use this formula. When your common ratio is greater than 1, you use the second formula. When your common ratio is less than 1, you use the first formula. And when your common ratio is greater than 1, you use the second formula. Class, very likely question is sum to infinity of a GP. You can be asked to find the sum to infinity of a G. Formula is A all over 1 minus R. If you have to find the sum to infinity of a GP, A all over R minus 1 minus R, sorry, A all over 1 minus R. A all over 1 minus R. Sum to infinity of a GP. The fifth term of a GP is 8. Write down. The fifth term. The fifth term of a GP is 8. The fifth term of a GP is 8. And the third term is 4. The fifth term of a GP is 8. And the third term is 4. And the what? Hello, please, those at the back. I'm having a very serious class here, please, and I'm recording the class. Your noise is affecting, please. If you're here to read, stay and read. If you're here to make noise, please excuse us now, immediately. Other people also reading this exam period. People are reading, don't disturb them, please. People are reading their book. We're also learning here, and you're making noise at the back. If you want to talk with your friend, go outside. The fifth term of a GP is 8, and the third term is 4. Find the sum of the first 10 terms. Find the sum of the first 10. Find the sum of the first 10 terms. The fifth term of a GP is 8, right? This is GP now. And the third term is 4. Find the sum of the first 10 terms. Fifth term is 8, third term is 4. Fifth term is 8. Fifth term means AR raised to power n minus 1. That's AR raised to power 5 minus. That's AR raised to power 4. So fifth term is AR raised to power 4. It's 8. Fifth term is 8. And the third term is 4. What's third term? AR raised to power n 3 minus 1, which is AR raised to power 2. Third term is what? AR raised to power 4 equals to 8 and AR raised to power 2 equals to 4. Let's divide this by this. Divide equation 1 by equation 2. A cancel A. So we have R raised to power 4 divided by R raised to power 2 equals to 8 all over 4. R raised to power 4 divided by R square can cancel R square. How many R is remaining? Another R square is remaining, right? So R square equals to A divided by 4. 2. Find the square root of both. So that R equals to root. Class, is root 2 less than 1 or greater than 1? It's greater than. But the square root of 2 is 1.414. Now, if I'm not mistaken. If you find square root of 2, you have 1.41, which is greater than. So you're going to use the second one, sum of n term. Why do I need to know if my R is less or greater than 1? Because for sum of n term of a GP, there are two formulas, right? When R is less than 1 and when R is greater than 1. Class, with this we have our R, and with our R we can get our A. Because to find the sum of any term, class, we need A and R. We need A and we have R now, let's go and get A. We know that AR square is 4 from equation 1, equation 2, sorry. This equation 1, this equation. AR raised to power 4 is, AR raised to power 2 is, AR raised to power 2 is what? So A, we now know who R is root 2. Or equals to, square cancel square root, right? So that 2A equals to, divide both side by, A is 4 divided by 2. My A is 2, my R is root 2. My A is 2, my R is root. Come back here and put A as 2, R as root 2. And it's also to find 10 term, right? Sum of the first 10. So S10 equals to A is what? 2 into bracket root 2 raised to power 10 minus 1 all over root 2 minus. Because R is root 2, right? R is what? Root 2 raised to power 10 is root 2 times root 2, which is 2. Root 2 raised to power 10 is root 2 times root 2 is 2. Another root 2 times root 2 is 2. Is 2 raised to power 5. Root 2 raised to power 10 is 2 raised to power. Let me show you. Because root 2 raised to power 10 is written as root 2 into bracket 2 into bracket 5. Because last 2 times 5 is still 10, right? I broke down that power 10 to 2 and 5. But what it does for me is that class square cancels square root. I'm now left with 2 raised to power, and 2 raised to power 5 is 32. This is now 2 into bracket 32 minus 1 all over root 2 minus 32 minus 1 is 31. 2 into bracket 31 all over root 2 minus 2 times 31, 62. This is 62 all over what? Root 2 minus, we don't like a sort to be denominator rationalized. By root 2 plus 1 all over root 2 plus, multiply both up and down by root 2 plus 1, root 2 plus, that was 62 times root 2, 62 root 2 plus 62 all over, difference of 2 square, root 2 square minus 1 square cancel square root 62 root 2, yes? Yes, 2 raised by 5 is 32, but 32 minus 1, 30, 32 minus 1 is minus 1 here now. That's how I got 31. 2 root 2 plus 62 all over 2 minus 1 square is 1, 2 minus 1 is what? 1. My final answer is 62 root 2 plus 62. Sum of the first 10 terms, 62 root 2 plus 62. 62 root 2 plus what? 60. This is what they want someone that resumed last week to know all of a sudden. See that school is not actually fair sometimes, not. Student requires at least 3 months of a semester to know it course very well. You just give some people admission and you fix exam next week. How? I don't know what they are planning for students.
Sir, is the thing inside?
Eh?
This side,
Eh?
is explain inside.
This side. What I was doing here was to go and get A. How did I get R first, class? Let me come again. They said the fifth term of a GP is 8. So what's fifth term? AR raised to power 4. Fifth term is AR raised to power 4 now, not 5. Because AR raised to power 5 minus, which is AR raised to power 4 is 8. And the third term is AR raised to power 2 is what? 4. And now divided this by this. If you divide this by this by this, divide equation 1 by equation 2. A will cancel And we say r raised to power 4 all over r raised to power 2 equals to 8 all over 4. R raised to power 4 all over r raised to power 2 equals to 8 all over r square cancel r square, leaving under r square here, right? R square equals to 8 divided by 4. So if r square is equals to 2, it means that r is root. If r is root 2, I now took equation 2, ar square equals to 4, right? I replace r as root 2. Ar square equals to 4. I replace r as root. So a root 2 square equals to, and square cancel square root. So that 2a equals to,
Okay, to find A.
to find a, yes. What we did there is to do, so we can get, we now got a as 2, right? So root 2 is root 2 and a is 2. Why do we need a and root 2? Why do we need a and r?
To find A.
To find the sum of the ends. But to find sum of ends, you need a, you need r, and you need number of. But they say find the sum of the 10 tens, first 10 tens, right? So n is what? 10. N is what? How did I get 32? Root 2 raised to power 10 is 32. Square root of 2 raised to power 10 is 30. Let me explain again. Root 2. Okay, can do it in 10 places. Root 2 times root 2. We are wasting time. Root 2 times root 2 times root 2. Plus, root 2 times root 2 is not 2. Right? How many pair of root 2s can you get in 10? 5. So root 2 times root 2 is 2. So 2 raised to power. At this point, anything you don't understand, just do like this. Anything you don't understand, just do like.
Oh my God, touch ground.
Your mind go touch ground, right? Just do like. I know one girl, my wish set was that. Anything she does, I say, this one will come out for me. No go come. I don't know what it, whether it will. Say this one no will come out for me. Anything I don't know, no go come.
How do you get this?
Eh?
This like 1, 5, 1, 5.
How did I get what?
You're
Solve your own way. You don't need to be following. Some of you don't know how to learn. Once I've gotten A and R, do you need to follow how I got my final answer? Put A as 2. Put R as root 2. Do it your own way. Raise to power 10. Do it your own way. You must not follow my own. Now start with how did I multiply, did I expand? Everybody has the way they calculate their things, Abi. You must not follow my own. What my job is to give you how to get R and how to get A. This is the formula. Put your A, put your R, get it your own way. Can't you multiply and square by yourself? Why must you be asking me how did I square, how did I multiply, how did I open bracket? Different students have different way of opening their bracket, right? Those ones are normal mathematical things. Don't be asking me, sir, how did I put? Don't be asking me these sides. I've taught you how to get A and R. Put it into your formula and get your final answers. Write down. Find the sum to infinity of the series. Find the sum to infinity of the series. Find the sum to infinity of the series. Find the sum to what? Infinity of the series. 1 minus 1 over 4, 1 over 16, minus 1 over 64. Find the sum to 1 minus 1 over 4, 1 over 16, minus 1 over 60. Class, to get some infinity, what do you need? You need A and you need R. Who is A? Your first term, 1, right? Who is A? The first term, 1. Who is R? The common ratio. How do you get the common ratio? This next term divided by the previous, so that's minus 1 over 4 divided by 1. It's still minus 1 over. So my common ratio is minus 1 over. My common ratio is what? Minus 1 over 4. Minus 1 over 4 is written as minus 0.25. Check your calculator. Check your capo. 1 divided by 4 is 0.2. So sum to infinity is A, which is 1, all over 1 minus 0.2. Minus times minus. 1 all over 1 plus 0.2. 1 all over 1.25. 1 plus 0.25 is 1.2. What is 1 divided by 1.25? 4 over 5? 4 over 5? That would be 0.8. 4 divided by 5 is 0.8. So sum to infinity is 0.8 or 4 over 5. Write down relation and function. Relation and function. Quickly. Relation and function. I get the common ratio. This term divided by this. Second term divided by first term. Or third term divided by second term. Or fourth term divided by third. The next term divided by the previous term gives you your common ratio. Gives you your what? Common. Come to this side now. I cannot leave the board. So I should leave the board now. Class. A relation is a set of ordered pairs. A relation is a set of ordered pairs x, y. A relation is a set of ordered pairs x, y. A relation is a what? Set of what? Ordered pairs x, y. Ordered pairs O-R-D-E-R-D. Ordered. A relation is a set of what? Ordered pairs. Open bracket x, comma, in which there's a binding factor between them. In which there's a what? Binding factor between. A relation is a set of ordered pairs x, y. In which there's a binding what? Factor between them. Class. So when talking about a relation, it's a set of ordered pairs. Class. Normally, relation should have been taught after set theory. After what? Which we have taught set theory in this class. Am I correct? Now, very important class. If you don't know anything about set, take your free marks in set. They like bringing it a power of a set and cardinality.
Yes.
Power of a. Even if you don't know any other thing. Now you need direction. And cardinal. The power of a set is the cardinality of a set, first of all, is the number of elements that can be found in the set. Cardinality of a set is the number of elements that can be found in the. Yeah, set relations, but I'm going somewhere. In an exam period like this, you can say one topic and teach another thing. As spirit, they are spirit what?
Please let us be libre.
Because something's telling me to just mention it.
Yes, he's a right spirit.
Class, follow me. I'm still on that relation, I know. Cardinality is the number of elements that can be found in a set. If you have set A as X, Y, Z, the cardinality of set A, this is symbol for cardinality, hash. Hash A is 3. Cardinality is the number of elements that can be found in a set. Another name for elements of the set is members of the set or points of the set. Points of the. Another name for elements of the set are members of a set or what? Points of a set. Class. Cardinality is the number of elements that can be found in a set. You either use hash or use n. A. N what? 3. Now, from cardinality, you cannot get power. Power is the 2 raised to power of the cardinality. Power of a set is 2 raised to power what? Cardinality of a set. 2 raised to power cardinality of a. So that will be 2 raised to power 3. 2 raised to power what? Giving you power of a set is the 2 raised to power cardinality. You first need to understand cardinality before you understand power. So Power is 2 raised to power what? Cardinality of the set. Power is 2 raised to power cardinality of the set. Now, class, if you notice the definition of relation, a relation is a set. Is a what? That's what brought me to set. I remember, yes. It's a set. A relation is a type of set. But in a relation, the members of a set are arranged in pairs. In a relation, members of the set are arranged in what? Unlike in a set, in a normal set, you don't list out all the members. A, right? X, Y, Z. They are listed normally. But in a relation, the members are arranged in what? Pairs. Class, if you have a relation 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 16. Class, look at the relation. You see that the relation is still using the same curly bracket that a set use. So it's a type of set, but ordered pairs. It's a set of ordered. So the members of the relation is type of set in which the members are arranged in pairs. And class, in the pairs, the first member is called the domain, and second member is called the range. The first member is called the domain, second member is called the what? Range. So the domain is the X input of the relation, the range is the Y. That's how we say ordered pairs X, Y. That's how we say relation is a set of ordered pairs what? X. X is the first entry, Y is the second. Class, they said there's a binding factor between each pair of a relation. Class, if you look at this relation, X is the first component, Y is the second. If you have to list the domain of this relation, what are the domain of this relation? 2, 3, and what are the range? 4. Class, there's a common binding factor between each pair, class. The common binding factor is that the square of X is Y. 2 square gives you 4.
Okay.